Vanishing Ink's MagiFest is happening at the end of this week. This is the first ever MagiFest that I'm going to be attending, and these are my expectations along with some of my predictions for it. Stick around to figure out what they are. My first prediction for MagiFest is that if Joshua J has seen my video that I made about 6 Impossible Things Standard Edition, well, if you haven't seen it, I'll link it down in the description. I wasn't, obviously I was kind, but I didn't really necessarily say positive things about the product itself, about the standard edition. Yeah, so I'm expecting a little bit of an awkward interaction if someone from the VI team has seen that. If they have, oops. But if they haven't, maybe good for me, I guess. I don't know. But if you haven't seen that video, I just kind of talked about how the standard edition shouldn't really exist because of the 6 Impossible Things Deluxe Edition that came out. And if you want to go check it out, like I said, I'll link it in the description down below. But I'm expecting a slightly awkward interaction if the VI team has seen that video. I don't know why. I don't know why I'd be expecting a slightly awkward reaction or any type of reaction at all. It's not like the video was controversial. Anyways, let's move on to my second expectation. The second thing I'm expecting from MagiFest is that since it's in Columbus, I expect to see a lot of the Penguin team there, and I expect to hang out with some of them, and I'd like to drop by the P3 studio and actually check it out. I've never been there in person. I would love to see it. So one of my expectations is to hang out with the Penguin team / go to the P3 studio / theater and see what it's all about. I got to get a picture there. I mean, I saw so many lectures there growing up. Not actually there, but I saw so many lectures that I bought take place there, and it's just going to be a really cool full circle moment for me to actually see where all these lectures happen and just kind of P3's headquarters a little bit. So I'm super excited for that, and I hope it happens. My third expectation for MagiFest is that I will be buying everything on Mark Mason's table that I don't already have because I just love that man so much. The stuff he puts out is absolutely incredible. I love his gimmickry mind, like the mind that he has for creating gimmicks and producing other people's gimmicks. I mean, it's out of this world. I absolutely love pretty much everything that Mark Mason has ever released, whether it be that I actually perform it or it be just something I'm like, wow, that's a cool gimmick. I like how it functions. That's cool. I love everything he's ever done and everything his brand has ever put out. It just makes me so happy that I get to finally see him again. Last time I saw him, I think it was like 2015 at a Penguin Max. So I am super excited to see him. Or at that point, I think it was a Penguin Expo. It's been a while. Last time I saw Mark Mason, I'm pretty sure I bought everything on his table, and that was like my birthday present. It was so much fun whenever I saw Mark Mason, and just seeing him like give a sales pitch in real life. I mean, the dude's a master at demoing magic and getting you to buy it. I mean, let alone he has great products, but it's just, it definitely helps that he has this salesman side of him that he does. I mean, he's absolutely incredible. Can't wait. On the back of that, my fourth thing that I'm expecting is to see a really cool dealer hall. It says on their website that it's the biggest dealer hall in the US, and I can't wait to see it. I'm a big fan of the dealer hall. As someone who buys a lot of magic products that I've reviewed on the channel or that I make videos about, I'm excited. I buy a lot of magic, way more than I should, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I started this channel a while back, like several years ago when I actually started it, was I just spent a lot of money on magic, and I wasn't performing it as much as I wanted to, which is one of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel, because I had so much magic, because it was literally all I spent my money on. It pretty much still is all I spend my money on, and it's just, I had way too much of it to justify how much I performed, and so I was like, well, I'm gonna start a magic YouTube channel, and unfortunately, maybe fortunately for you, I still buy way too much magic, and it still makes me put out more content to this day for magic tricks that I buy. So I guess you can look forward to that, because I'm going to buy way too much, I'm sure, and then I'll probably regret it afterwards, and then I'll be like, well, it was for content, and then it'll be fine. I won't feel bad about it. The fifth thing I'm expecting, I'm pretty sure this is 5. I don't think that I've skipped one. I don't know, maybe I got too excited, but I'm pretty sure this is the fifth thing. The fifth thing I'm expecting, the fifth thing that I'm expecting from Vanishing Ink's MagiFest is Vanishing Ink's new trick. I think that there's going to be something out. Maybe they're holding off till Blackpool, but I think that there might be a preview of something that they're releasing soon. Maybe there's something like that. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I think there's going to be a VI product that is on their stand that maybe isn't out yet, or maybe it's coming out at Blackpool. I don't know, but that's my idea. I think they're going to be having something coming out probably soon, and I think that there might be a little sneak peek of it there. Maybe you can buy it. Now, the sixth thing is actually something that I've seen is happening, and I want to talk about it for a second and my expectations for it. I saw on the dealer list that Abstract Effects is on the dealer list, so they're going to be having a dealer booth. I can't wait to talk to the AE guys, hang out with them a little bit, and kind of talk to them about where they've been. I think there's going to be some questions that get answered. I think people are going to be coming up to them and saying, hey, where you been? And there's going to be like an explanation, and then maybe we'll figure out where Abstract has been this whole time, and then we'll learn more about them, and maybe they're back more in full force as they're starting to release more things. Like they released Swarm, pretty sure last summer, sometime last year, and I know they have something coming out soon, so I think AE is kind of, coming back, and I can't wait to talk to them and figure out where they've been and, what to expect from them for this year. I've lost count again, I'm pretty sure. I think we're on 7. I shouldn't even number them at this point, but the 7th thing I'm expecting from the MagiFest convention is that I think Morten Christensen is going to steal the show. I heard a lot of good things about him from the Magic podcast, and a lot of people that were at that session were talking about him. I mean, the session by Vanishing Ink, which is kind of like, I guess, MagiFest in the UK. At least that's kind of the idea that I've gotten from it, but with maybe a little bit more sessioning. I don't know, something like that. I don't know how they differ from one another. Maybe they're the same thing. Well, other than the performers. But I think that Morten Christensen's going to steal the show because I've just heard so many things about him, so many great things about him. I just can't wait to see it because I'm pretty sure he's going to do his FISM act, and I just really hope that he does, and I can't wait to see it. My 8th prediction for MagiFest is that I think that I'm going to find something in the dealer hall that is going to be up there for Trick of the Year. Maybe it's like a top 5 Trick of the Year or something like that. I'm not saying I'm going to find Trick of the Year, but I think that while I'm at MagiFest in the dealer hall, I think I'm going to find something that I'm really liking a lot, and I think it's going to be on my top 10 or top 5 tricks of the year at the end of the year. I just have a good feeling about the dealer hall, and I think I'm going to find something in there that's really good. And I hope I do. I really hope I do. So, fingers crossed. My 9th expectation / prediction, and this is more of a hope. I don't actually know if this is going to happen. There's probably a very little chance that it does. But I hope that Jeff Price releases something new. I hope that he has something new on his stand that I haven't seen before because I absolutely love everything he puts out. And Plain Sight does a really good job with the stuff they put out. And I just really hope there's something new because I'm dying for a Jeff Price release soon. I need one, Jeff, please. If you're watching, Jeff, please. My 10th and final prediction / expectation is that I think I'm going to have a great time. And this is just probably a gimme, but I think my first MagiFest is going to be a great one. I think I'm going to get a lot of sessioning time in / just hanging out with a lot of cool people. A lot of my friends that I've met over the internet, but I don't get to see that often, or maybe I've even never met them before. I know some of my subscribers, you watching this video, maybe you're going to MagiFest, you've said it in the comments, and I can't wait to see you and hang out with you there. So I am just so excited to see people, and this is going to be a blast. And that's why my final prediction is that I think I'm going to have a blast, and almost pretty much know I'm going to have a blast because I've never been to Columbus. I'm excited to explore Columbus just a little bit on my downtime. Like there's never any at a Magic convention. There's none at all. You're up till late in the morning. You get up early in the morning. It's just, I know I probably won't have much time, but I'm excited to explore Columbus a little bit. And I think it's just going to be a great time. So I can't wait. If you're at MagiFest, then definitely come say hello. I can't wait to see you there. I also can't wait to bring back whatever I buy from there and make the vlog out of it and make whatever I bought from there and talk about the tricks I got from there and talk about the lectures. It's just going to be a blast, so I can't wait for it. I hope that you're looking forward to that video because whenever it's out, I'll put it right here. But for now, if this video is not a MagiFest convention video, then that means it's not out yet. But if it is, then go watch it. And if it's not, it just means this is the video that YouTube thinks you should watch next. So go ahead, feed into the algorithm a little bit or go watch some MagiFest content. I'll see you there. And then it'll be fine. I won't feel bad about it until the credit card statement comes, and then it'll be, feeling a little bit bad.